Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a round from Gundam Maniac in the newly buffed GP01. They gave it a stronger beam rifle, they gave it a major overhaul of its Vulcans, and it still has that really good downswing, so it's pretty solid now, I think. I haven't run much of it. I took it out into practice just to see how it felt, but yeah, it is... it should be pretty good. And yeah, Maniac sent me around, so since I was still doing guest videos, it was perfect timing. And I'm recording a block of those tonight to hopefully start getting rendered, and then work on another small project coming up shortly. But okay, good swing there on that XS. So yeah, presumably this is the level 3 or 4 GP01. I'm thinking probably it's the level 4, which is a 700. Not 100% sure yet. Have to wait until... If so, that's a level 2 Mark V, which was actually released this week, so could go either way. But good dodge there. Okay, yeah, that's right. The Beam Saber on the Mark V is actually technically a Hyper Beam Saber, so it has reach. Good swing there. Yeah, that downswing just is pretty much instant. It's got that... It's got the same kind of virtue of speed as the Galbaldi Beta's downswing. Let's see, a little bit of lag there. Maniac has been having a little bit of lag trouble since he moved out on his own, I think. But, you know, working bugs out of a new system is always tough. But you can kind of see how he's, you know, somebody just got disconnected. So, probably wasn't his connection, it was theirs. But you could see how he just, you know, beat on that Mark V for a minute, and just, it did not go anywhere. You know, the health didn't change, nothing happened, so I've had that a couple of times, always deeply frustrating. But yeah, those Vulcans doing very well. They fire fast and have a lot of build stun, in addition to being stronger than they used to be, so very much more akin to the GP02's Vulcans, though I'm told they're actually more or less on par with the new Gundams, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, it is definitely a new and improved GP01. Maniac titled the episode GP01 Kai. That sounds weird, which, yeah, it kind of does. Because I don't think that's technically a thing. The FV would probably count as a Kai if they were going for a, you know, for a naming scheme like that, but... I don't know. There might be something there with, you know, more subtle tweaks, which, yeah, like in universe parlance, a Vulcan upgrade like this, a beam rifle upgrade like this probably would count. But also, I really kind of want to see the... I want to see one day them actually make the... Beam G10 work, which is just, it's not actually a saber, it can't be used as an offensive weapon, but it's a small eye field, like, mounted to the underside of the barrel, which can parry beam sabers in a pinch. And I would love to see the GP01 be able to use that in some way, but, yeah, I don't think they've ever, you know, there's at the moment there's no way to work it in, like make a great addition to a counter. Of course, it does have a new counter, I'm told. I just haven't seen it, so maybe I am just behind, and that is what has happened. Hopefully, we'll get to find out during this round. So, if not, well, that's okay. We will see it another time. But let's take a look. Okay. See, that's that XS again. I have not been paying attention to costs at all, so I still am not sure whether this is a level 3 or 4 GP01. But good swing, and out of boost though, so caught in downswing pose there, which means it's time to run now that the boost is back. See, that is the Mark V again, which, yeah, that again, that downswing, as you can see, very powerful, and just yeah, it's so fast. And now that I've figured out that's what the Delta Kai has as well. Okay, okay. Yeah, Yeah, I don't think Maniac is the one with connection problems here, honestly. I swear the Mark V disappeared and then reappeared. And then, ow. Yeah, that's a thing. Don't get reckless, someone is saying. It's good advice, but also it's hard not to be reckless when you're the only person alive in the area and there's 3 enemies on you. That's just kind of, you're gonna die. Unless you see a really good window of opportunity to run, you're gonna die. So may as well get reckless, because it kind of doesn't matter. But so far, so good. 2.5 minutes to go thereabouts. And Maniac's team is only about 800 points down. That's 1 kill, regardless of what cost this room is, thanks to, assists and all that, so. And most of the team is looking more alive at this point, so hopefully they can stick together a little bit. And yeah, they have the lead, one kill, 1 assist, and that did it. Maniac's looking to get behind the XS that was up here, because it is nearly dead. Good Vulcan charge there, nice. Just shot it right out of the sky with tiny little bullets. Very nice. And good shot there. See, there's a Type A Jesta behind him. Yeah, this is 650. So, yeah, I believe all of the GP01s got like buffs to their weapons, and then level 2 and up, I want to say, also got some better, some skill buffs and things. If you check out the update for this week, the one for the Rizel Type C, there is a link to the monthly unit adjustments in there. I gotta admit, I love the monthly unit adjustments, because they just it doesn't matter how old something is. It doesn't matter what doesn't matter what it is. They are willing to overhaul it. The GP01 has been in the game since, I'm pretty sure it was like Christmas 2018, something like that. It was a pretty early edition. It was whenever the game first went to 550, the GP series were the first things for it. So, yeah, there is a lot to, that it has been a long time, and they are still willing to adjust those, and I think that's great. So, and just like they've added, rocket-propelled grenades to the Dom Tropin, just like they've added, they added originally the Gundam Mark II did not have the Birdlime launcher, or rather, the Rick Diaz didn't, so when they added it for the Mark II, they also went back and added it to the Rick Diaz. Granted, that was only about a week later, but they did do it, and that's because they should both have it, and that's the important thing. There's other things in there that they could add, but they might eventually. I'd love to see Rigazi and New Gundam get their dummy balloon launchers. But that was a really good round, and Maniac's team pulled it off despite being down a player. Maniac got top assist, did 87,000 damage, and 5 kills and 2 deaths. Not bad at all. So yeah, GP01 is refreshed, and it looks like a lot of fun. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I'm trying to remember if I've gotten the G-Frame GP01 yet, because I do like the design, but the MS in Action figures... So the original one was... like, the earliest MS in Action figures for the US that were not part of the Japanese line ahead of time were subcontracted out to Band Presto, and they're not bad, but they're still very early. Later on, much later on, they did second versions of the GP01 and the GP02. GP02's not bad. There is a very rare US version of it that has its beam bazooka as a missile launcher, as I recall. The GP01 would be okay, but its hands cannot actually hold its weapons worth a damn. So I'm hoping I've got the G-Frame just to sub for that, because GP01 second version, I don't think I got rid of it, but I think it's missing some pieces at this point, because it just kind of, in addition to, insult to injury, it doesn't stay in its package very well, and I think some of the hands that actually do work for like beam sabers and things got lost.